Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam and anyone else who's watching to You Stay Classy San Marino. Now, it's been a whole one game since we last met. I've uploaded a bunch of videos since then, so you'll be seeing this right after I'm recording. Except you won't, because I upload so many videos that you'll see this in a few weeks, probably when I've uploaded this video. So it all makes sense. Anyway, we drew 1-1 with Cagliari. We scored early on by Emilio Schack, and then they equalised, I think, fairly quickly afterwards. Yeah, and not superb start to the season, but a win away against Cagliari. They're a pretty good side. I think we shouldn't scoff too much of that. However, things we should scoff at are our ridiculous Champions League group. I mean, we have Schalke, who also had to qualify through the playoffs. They came third last season, and they are currently third in the Bundesliga. We also have Atletico Madrid, who finished the last season third in La Liga. They are currently 11th, but they've only played 2 games. Yeah, they finished third. Very good side. They only missed out by 2 points on the title. And then we've also been given Olympique de Marseille, who finished last season second and are currently second in the French division. So it is a tough ask. Even to get out of this group will be a tough ask, methinks. And by out of this group, I mean via the Europa League. I mean, I strongly suspect that we might not even get a point. That said, we finished 4th in Serie A last season. We're obviously down in 18th. That's because we've only played 1 game and we only got 1 point from it. So it is the way it is. Nevertheless, we are getting ready to play our next game. It's against Verona. Verona are a fairly average side. Let's see what we can do before we play Atletico Madrid. Now, the Atletico game is away. I'm actually pretty tempted to record every one of our group games, so I feel like it could be. It depends how this goes. I mean, if we get absolutely battered by AC Milan, I don't know why that would be relevant, because we're playing against Atletico Madrid. And if we get battered by them, then it might be a suggestion that we don't. Maybe we just record the home games after that, because I'm not sure we're going to do that well. Strukelj is having a great time playing for Plymouth, by the way. He scored for them. In fact, he scored in this game. But not only that, he must be the first player in Sammarinese history who has scored in both of his international appearances. He recently made his debut for San Marino and scored in both of those games. They lost 3-1 and 6-1. So yeah, so pretty poor. Right, now let's start off and actually get our second league game out of the way. Away to Verona, a game that we should be winning, and in theory winning comfortably, if we intend to actually sort of make some inroads in this life. Let's go with Jovchev over there. I'm going to let Sinachins play, and I'm going to finally bring the Rooster back. Shaq, I'm going to put in instead of... What are we doing here? Amara's still slightly injured, so what we're going to do is that, and we're actually going to take Garcia out, because Garcia, I think, is much more of a right midfielder. So that's just the way we're going to do things. Maybe we'll have... So we don't need 2 right-sided... Maybe we do. Vardic is... Hang on, let's work this out. So let's go with Husic on the left. We'll put Silveira in. There we go. Now we have all the options we need. Right, let's go. We're in good form and morale is high. Well, I suppose if you count the 1 league game this season we've drawn, so I suppose that's good form. Anyway, the Rooster immediately loses out. That's great. Husic to Johansson. Husic runs in. Montanari has it. Shoots from long range. I mentioned it in the last video. Was it the last video when we introduced Montanari? Anyway, he's not had a stunning goal scoring record. Frankly, he had 1 or 2 decent seasons for Reggiana in Serie A. Obviously, they were never a very good side, so he would have been hamstrung a little bit by that. But it's important to note that he's not actually been a prolific goal scorer for much of his career. So whether or not he can now become that for us is there's question marks there. So let's hope he can. Centurion, good name. The Rooster getting in the way, lovely stuff. We now have, at least in the starting positions, in the shape of the Rooster and Shaq. They hit the crossbar there. That's pathetic. Two really, really good, like, top level players. It's now to be seen how long it will take them to bed in as a midfield pairing, and whether or not we have the sort of quality in other parts of the pitch. I'm slightly concerned up front, really. I mean, Johansson is a good player, just won us a corner there. Caballero is a decent player, possibly not the world beater that I once kind of dreamed he might become, but nevertheless he's a good player. He's definitely good enough to play in this division, and we just need to get that one really... Oh, you fucking kidding me? Who did he just out jump? Was it one of these two? Bruninho comes in, number 30 over number 7, so Ward. Well, yeah, but what's he up against a winger for anyway? Sagredo. Anyway, let's try and move this on quickly. Rooster to Jovchev. I hope the moving into the Champions League doesn't affect our league form too much, because I find... Oh my god. Yeah, because we need some European football to sustain the progress, even if it's only Europa League. Lu Xiao. Oh my god. Who's playing poorly? See, no one's playing particularly poorly. I mean, I saw Shaq was on a 6.2, but even that's like... That's not that bad, you know, for 20 minutes of a game. Montanari has the ball, shoots... Oh, Johansson, the one time he actually passes when he should have shot. Anyway, Husic with the corner. It comes in. Friedel clears. Ferreira tackled. Lu Xiao's running into space. Nobody's there. It's going to be 3. No, it's not. Sagredo clears. Thank goodness for that. Kubeka to Semenovs. Johansson intercepts. That's nice. Shaq, great play. Gives it to Johansson. Johansson going himself, and he wins us a corner again. I feel like we've been better, but we haven't. Ward, Cohan's fouls. The Rooster gives it to Jovchev. Can Jovchev put it in? No, he's taken out by Kubeka. Sagredo up to Jovchev. Husic now, come on. Montanari, can you put the ball in? No, Metodiev clears. And then he fouls him. Why did you go through the back of him there? Husic to Jovchev. The Rooster to Sagredo. Husic to the Rooster. Jovchev, come on boys. Husic, the Rooster. Husic, Jovchev. Up to Husic, come on. Let's actually make something of this chance. Johansson to Ward. Ward plays in beautifully by Johansson, and Ward scores his first league goal for the side. It's 2-1, and I mean, we've been fairly even in this game. Great ball by Johansson. Ward one touch past Cohen's and then slots it home confidently. We need to make a decision on whether or not Montanari is actually offering us enough in this game. Montanari, maybe he can prove me wrong here, but I was going to suggest maybe taking him off soon, because he's not pleasing me. He's not doing it badly. Shaq is apparently not playing well. Ward crosses towards Husic, but he's beaten in the air. That's not really a surprise. Jovchev to Sagredo. Sinachins to the Rooster. Jovchev, nicely done. Husic to Montanari. Plays in Husic again. Montanari one more time. Montanari puts the ball across. How that didn't take a touch. Was that a shot then? Fucking hell. Absolute crap. The Roosters picked up a knock. Great. Okay. What if we go like this? The curveball of all substitutions. Not bringing on a defensive midfielder. Centurion shoots and shoots wide from a free kick. 38 minutes gone. Potentially not the worst score. At least we've got one back. Shaq tackles and intercepts. Nicely done. Johansson's running on with the ball. Could he score? Oh, man. Come on. Okay, Semenovs to Centurion. Adam loses out to Davy. Jovchev now running with the ball. Husic up to Montanari. Oh, fucking rubbish. Silvera out to Ward. That's better. Johansson still going. His shot is blocked. Ward is taken out by Kahans on the edge of the box there. We have a free kick in the kind of corner area. Kahans is going to get booked probably. And nope. Gets given the benefit of the doubt. Silvera to Montanari to Husic. Sagredo has headed that in on the line. We've come back from 2-0 down to draw level 2-2 at half time. That is good. Montanari actually involved in that. Montanari sets up Husic for the shot. Took a deflection to put it into the path of Sagredo, who manages to head home on the line, or maybe he smashed it with his big old feet. Doesn't matter. Ward now. Could we have a third before half time? Johansson's still going. Husic. Oh, Zambrano makes a good save. It was a fairly tame effort though. But nevertheless, oh, Ward, lovely stuff. I'm a big fan of Ward. He's doing well. Looks like we're going to need lengthy treatment for someone else. Ward to Silvera. Ward, can he cross? Can we have that goal? Johansson has scored. It's 3-2 at half time. We were 2-0 down, and in the first half we've brought it back to be 3-2 up. That is much better. I think the midfield change, though enforced through an unfortunate injury, has helped us. Silvera slots in to Johansson, who just has to touch home at the front post, and we have turned this around. Beautiful stuff. Okay, I'm pleased with how things are going, and maybe we'll say assertively there's a lot more to come. Okay, San Marino 3, Verona 2. There's still half of the game left. Shaq has been booked now. They have a corner early doors in this second half. Oh, another one. Bruninho fouls as he pushes into Sinachins, though. I think we would have cleared that anyway, as they're saying it looks harsh. Anyway, Silvera now with a free kick, smashes it into the wall. Shaq chasing down Quebecer. Ferreira's going to get there, though. And, oh, strange decision. Shaq, again, that looked dangerous. But it doesn't look like it's impacted us at all. Jovchev heads clear. Good. Centurion plays in Bruninho, and Bruninho has equalised again. Another equaliser in this game. This time, not a good one. We're going to put Montanari on. Oh, sorry, what am I talking about? We're going to take Montanari off, put Caballero on for him, and Husic is tired. We don't really have. Let's maybe play Garcia out there, see what he can do. Silvera's been booked for, I assume, protesting. Look at the amount of yellow cards we get in our games. It's ridiculous. San Marino getting the action underway. They have another chance. Louis João, his shot was deflected by Sagredo out for a corner. Centurion with the goal kick. Yeah, well, he ended up with a goal kick. I don't know what I was trying to say. Sinachins, big ball forwards. Have not been impressed with Sinachins this game. But, oh, Caballero's been slot through. Oh, Caballero. Come on, kid. That's what you do. You get booked and you score goals. Sagredo up to Johansson. Friedel. Adam. Oh, don't you dare. Great save from Simicins. Finally, actually seemingly making an... Mohamed Adam. Interesting. Anyway, Ferreira, Johansson, Ward, Caballero to Garcia, Johansson. This is beautiful football. Oh, it nearly deflects itself in. If only someone could have got a touch there, that would have been akin to Jack Wilshere's goal for Arsenal. Beautiful stuff. Bruninho looks like he's going to get a booking. God, there's so many bookings in Serie A. He didn't get booked. Okay, Ferreira with a big free kick towards Garcia at the back post. Doesn't get there. Shaq also loses out. Louis João now. Centurion plays the ball forward, but Sagredo intercepts. For fuck's sake. Lose every ball. Come on. Sinachins makes a routine save. Centurion. Big ball forward towards Davy. Davy to Caballero. Caballero slips in Johansson. Zambrano makes a great save, but Johansson really should have done better. Silvera's corner goes towards Davy at the back post, and there was nothing there. Martinez Zambrano. Oh, come on. Brad Friedel running things in midfield. Actually, he's playing up front. Come on, 75 minutes. There's definitely a goal in this for us still. Sagredo, big ball forward towards Johansson. Bruninho, tackle. Yes, that's it. Yes, go on. Caballero. Oh, you fucking clowns. Going overload. Nothing else we can do. Sinachins to Yovchev. Up the line to Garcia. Strange, massive ball. Well played by Rudman there. Rudman? Strange name for a player in Serie A. Friedel. Oh God, we're leaving ourselves so open. Adam. Yeah, well, when you push for a winner, sometimes you concede one. Oh dear, that's very frustrating. Davey to Silvera. Can we just at least snatch a point? Garcia slips forward to Caballero. Caballero, Silvera, and we have equalised. We have equalised, and it's 4-4. 4-4. There's going to be another highlight. Bruninho, Adam, Centurion to Vergoon. Great tackle from... No, Davey clears. Could it be Johansson to Ward, to Ferreira? Silvera. Ferreira has it again to Johansson. Oh, God. Ferreira, get it. Come on. Ferreira, get it. Johansson gives it back to Ferreira. Puts the ball in. Terrible cross. Just a terrible cross. Oh, and now they're breaking us. Come on. Louis Zhao. But Sinachin's catches it. And, oh, man. 4-4. Fucking rubbish. I'm not happy with that game. Dreadful. I'm glad that we managed to get a point back, but fuck me. What's he done? A hip injury. Great. 2 to 3 months. One of our record signings. Epic. Bruninho was impressive. Very poor. So who said that did they complain about my halftime team talk? Obviously it didn't do much for us because we conceded 2 after the half. But to be fair, we conceded 3 after the first one. So yeah. Bruninho, how good is that guy? Probably absolute dog shit. Yeah, he's a left back. Of course, he got 2 goals and an assist. Oh, he played for Lviv, probably under me, in fact. Well, there we go. Tsukas is going to be expected to play. Well, he's going to be able to play because we don't have any defensive midfielders, or at least we don't have the one I want to play. Which is typical. That's right, I said typical. Oh, good that it's only a few days until the Atletico game, although I think this game was weirdly pushed forwards because of our... No, it must have been pushed back because everyone else is playing the day after. So yeah, I'm fucking talking about. Genoa beat Juve Stabia 6-0. That seems reasonable. Come on now. Okay, Andrea up in the league again as well. So far, lots of teams without a win, including us, which is disappointing. Come on now, game. Let's not spend forever looking at this screen. Okay, Eastbourne Borough. The Premier League this season's got quite a few good teams in it. West Brom again up in the top there. Down on Redbridge, Forest Green, obviously Swindon. And then we got Eastbourne, Ipswich, Hull, Bournemouth, who have finally in the game made it their way up to the Premier League, and Western-super-Mare again. Beautiful stuff. Come on, game. Give me something to talk about, please. Consortium plans sports takeover. Are they called the Sports? I've never heard that. Yeah, they're the Sports. Wow, okay. Good nickname, guys. Fucking rubbish. Right, the Champions League kicks off. There have been other easier groups, I think, than our one before in the world. Oh god, we're already like off the charts for goals conceded. That group would have been good. For example, Olympiacos, Udinese. Oh no, sorry, Udinese. What am I talking about? That one would have been good. Apoel, CSKA, Nacional. Struclay's doing really well for Plymouth. That's what I'm happy with. He's up there. They're leading them to the top of the tree, basically. I see that. Oh, he's actually been suspended. I assume he. Let's go with this guy giving us some match reports on him as well. But yeah, I see that Struclay has taken his San Marino training to heart and has managed to get himself suspended after only 6 games or something like that for Plymouth Argyle. Nevertheless, a good player and doing very well for them. Finally, considering we sent them that Sammarinese striker last season, and he got something like 16 goals and he got an average rating of 6.3. Or 6.63 or something like that, which just makes me think that he must have been absolute dog shit in all the games he didn't score. Right, here's the big one then. And as we see, half of our team is ineligible. That's not good. Oh, great. That's because we haven't got any... fucking hell, we really are struggling. We haven't got any... or very many... youth players who can sort of fill in. Right, so we are going to go with Caballero. I think we'll put him on the bench. What are we going to do in midfield, guys? What are we going to do in midfield? Jerko Vardic can play there. I think we... Oh, and Shaq. Where's Shaq? Okay, so it has to be Garcia and Shaq. And then we'll put Husic in there as well. It's not the team that I would choose to pick, particularly given that we've now had the Rooster get injured. We're already bottom of the table, so I don't think that's going to change very much over the course of this Champions League run. It would be better for us to qualify for the Europa League knockouts. Oh, go on, early chance. Ward slips in Johansson. Oh, come on. The San Marino Ultras have made their way to Spain for this game. Navarro to Shaq. Shaq tries to cross it, doesn't beat the first man, and they clear. Navarro heads down to Johansson. Caballero tackled. Krasniki. It's not the same Krasniki as last season, who was doing us for Freiburg, I hope. Reichert gets it out. Johansson now has the space to run, can slip in. Caballero played through. Caballero has a shot. Good save. The ball falls to Caballero, but he puts the follow-up wide. 'Tis a shame. Okay, Ferreira to Johansson. Aaron now running with the ball. Aaron Krasniki tries to cross, but we get in the way. Ferreira, nicely done. Oh, and now we've headed over. It's a corner for them. Aaron Kalagridis. They've won a corner again. Man, it's a little... Bloody hell. Navarro heads clear eventually. Johansson, big ball away. Caballero, is he not going to be offside? He's not. Can he cross? He does. Ward at the back post. Oh, he was just crowded out. That's unfortunate. Krasniki running with it. Great tackle. Ward with the ball. Tackled. Eddie Shabani fouls Shaq there. Okay, Ferreira to Johansson. Johansson puts the ball in, but Christoforou clears. Ward puts it to Garcia. Garcia shoots, and it goes way, way over and wide, of course. 38 minutes gone. We've actually been not entirely... Oh, if you just not headed that on, that was a great ball. It was offside. If he just let that fall and he run with it, we could have possibly, created a chance. Irritating. Bailey up towards Johansson. Johansson, I don't think he won that. Anyway, Suarez. Krasniki now. What is our midfield doing there? Oh, he went for a long-range curler and hit the post. Blimey. Shabani. Bailey's carried that out for a corner, of course he has. We've actually had way more chances than them, which just seems, counterintuitive. Apparently that's been a drab first half. I would disagree. I'm going to say calm and pleased, and then assertive. There's a lot more to come. I know they didn't really like the assertive one, so I'm actually going to say that calmly to them. They didn't like the assertive one against Verona. Maybe we're not at that point yet, but let's see. Sheffer, the first yellow card doesn't go to us, although there we immediately follow up with our own. Not to be outdone. Navarro to Vardic. Vardic up to Caballero. Caballero running with the ball. What the fuck was that? De Long is off, so we have an opportunity here to make the most of a man advantage. 61 minutes, 62, 63, 64, and they have a corner now. Vardic, he's dragged back by Rijkaard there. How are we looking? Is he going to get? He's just given a yellow. No, not even that. He's just been warned, cautioned. Okay. I have a plan, and it will give him 5 more minutes. Johansson. Oh, interesting. Out to Vardic. Bush, big ball forward. Caballero gets on the end of it. Caballero, great save. Aron Garcia tackles, nice. Divey. Nicely done. Caballero running with it, doesn't get there. But Vardic or Sheffer, okay, right. I didn't give them the 3 minutes I promised, but this is my plan. Bring Amara on. He's got goals in big games for us before. Now, can he do it again? Garcia. Ball to the back post. The defender got in the way of the keeper. Headed out for a throw-in. That could have been much more comfortable for them. No one's picking up number 5. And now we make the change. Right, cool. Jerry. Shaq wins the ball. Ward. Shaq. Plays it up towards Ferreira. Ferreira tackles, gets the ball. Caballero. Was that a shot? Was that tackled? Doesn't matter. Bush. Husic. Towards the back post. Caballero wasn't there. He fouls as he chases it down. But we just had 2 very dangerous openings there for us. Now Aron, they're going to score here. You can see. Bailey makes a good save. See, that's what happens when you have a good goalkeeper in goal. Not Sammarinese. Even though I think Sammarinese is technically better than Bailey. Ferreira throws to Caballero. Caballero to Amara. Amara turns. He's running with the ball. Beautiful. Amara. Boy. Oi. Yeah, woof. I agree. Let's take off. Let's bring on Mr. Consistency and take off Ward. The defender's looking okay. There's a bit of a sheen, a light sheen on this part of the screen just because of reflections and things. It's very sunny here this morning. Palacios. Don't foul. Good. That's a very classic Bob's call there. Don't foul. 85 minutes. Okay, Navarro. Bush. Husic. Great ball forwards. Caballero scores. We have stolen it. First goal of the season. That is a goal for us, and that puts us in a sensationally unexpected position. Caballero takes advantage of Kalagridis' slight sort of brain fart. I don't know what happened there. Caballero putting pressure on him, and he then picks up the loose ball and fires it home. Hopefully we can hold on just these extra 3 minutes. Rijkaard to Krasniki on the edge of the box. Rijkaard puts it in. Amara holds it nicely and is running with it and gives it out to Shaq. Nice from Navarro. And nicely done. We've won ourselves a throw-in. We can take our time over this one. We sort of do. Husic to Bush. Shaq again. Bush up the line. Husic, can he cross? Oh, we could have had a second if that had been good and we'd actually had a chance. Oh, that's a great ball. Rijkaard. Ah. Why were we pushing so much? I didn't change. Look at that ball. I mean, he looked offside a little bit there. I'm not going to... Come on, please, game. Yeah. Right. He wasn't offside. It was a great ball. Great run. Damn. Ah. Damn. Well, that still puts us, for some reason, because it was an away game, I guess, that puts us second. Schalke lost to Marseille. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a point that we didn't expect to get. Feels like 2 points dropped, and it is because we were winning. But we did do better than them. I feel like Schalke's probably the best chance of points in this group stage. Jesus, that's frustrating. Okay. Right. We've been given €400,000 for that. That's good. He doesn't like the way that we... Just not trying to pass it into the net. Okay. Right. So the next game we have is Schalke, and as I said, that looks like it's going to be a key set of fixtures, the two Schalke games. I think we're going to next play Genoa and Schalke. Genoa, a team that we always lose against, and Schalke, a team that we've never played. So I'll see you in the next one. I'll play 2 more games. Hopefully we'll have our first league win of the campaign in preparation for this Schalke game. See you in a bit, guys. Bye.